Welcome back to the Tailgate Connect podcast. I'm your host, Luke Lorick with Tailgating Challenge. I love all things tailgating, and our guest tonight is going to have a lot of fun with us. One of the most entertaining guests we've had so far on this program. We talk to Maurice, and we talk about some Buckeye, some Ohio State tailgating, and some failgating. That's the part you're really going to listen to because he has some amazing stories from his tailgate. Stay tuned.
Gather round tailgaters, hear the call, it's game day, y'all. Let's have a ball across the states from college to NFL. Tailgate Connect's got a story to tell.
All right, welcome back to the Tailgate Connect podcast. We're your home of all things tailgating and trying to connect you with the best tailgating experience of all time. Today, we have a special guest with us. Maurice, welcome to the Tailgate Connect zone. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. Good. Thanks for having me.
No, I'm excited for you to be here. I know, like, we've talked a little bit, and for those that don't know, Maurice, I don't know if this is like boosting you up too much, has one of the best tailgating experiences in Ohio State. Is that a fair statement, sir?
That is. The business is called The Experience. So that is definitely one of the best experiences that you'll have coming to our tailgate.
Awesome. All right, so Ohio State, the experience, and I'm sure you like to say
hmm
the Ohio State University for us, so it all ties together. I'd love to know, like, how did you become so passionate that you wanted to have your own tailgate that you invite people to for home games for the Buckeyes?
Well, it kind of started out at home. So I love hosting and I have friends over and everything like that. And one day I went out with a couple of my other friends to someone else's tailgate. And I was like, oh man, this is kind of cool. And I took that passion from hosting at home into saying, well, you know what? I'm an advocate Buckeye fan. And I got friends that love to, come and do the same thing. I was like, well, you know what? I looked around and said, I'm gonna start a tailgate business, and here we are. And people love it. We have the best experience. We got live DJs, great food. The atmosphere is like no other.
So, how long have you been doing this now? Like, what year did you start?
So this is my third season as a official tailgate company that's hosting. So yeah, this is my third season.
Okay, so you got 2 years in the belt, so to speak, and you're coming up on your third season. For those that are listening right now, and maybe they just love tailgating, they're like, you know what, I think I might want to start a tailgate, with my alumni or my school. Like, what would you tell them? Because I feel like the first couple years of a business, you probably learn a lot. Is that a fair statement?
Man, it is very, very. You learn so much. It's just about, getting the feedback from the people that come to the actual events and asking them, hey, what can we make this experience better? From the food, from the selections of your lineup of your drinks, to the selection of the music. Hey, do you guys like the live DJ or do you guys like the playlist atmosphere? What type of games do you guys want? So you learn those things. You learn about putting up tents. Hey, do you guys want a big tent? Do you guys not want tents? For us, we have a tailgate trailer with a grill and a private bathroom, so that kind of sets us apart. There's no need for you to have to go stand in line at a porta potty. We have our restroom right there, so you learn so much from the ins and outs of that and setting up. Sometimes a lot of our games last season was at noon, so hey, we were setting up at 6 o'clock in the morning,
Sure.
ready for our people to show up at 8 o'clock. And we had a lot of tailgaters that was coming right at 8 o'clock. So we were ready to go, ready and rock and rolling.
Awesome. Awesome. Again, I'm a big believer. If you're going to tailgate, get there early, enjoy the full
Yeah.
experience. And I will just say, I don't know about you. I I don't want to use the word hate, but I really dislike noon kickoffs because I feel like that really shortens the window of the tailgating party.
It does, because, especially for those that are actually going to the game at noon, from that 8 o'clock to 11:30 ish, 11:15, you trying to walk down to the stadium to actually find your seat and everything like that. We're only 10 minutes away from the stadium. It's a nice little short walk, but it's still, hey, it can turn into a 15, 20-minute walk if everybody's going that same direction, right? And so it's just like those noon games is hard on us as a company for setting up because we try to set up much as we can the night before on Friday, when they allow us. But it's still getting up, getting the food prepped, and getting everything that we need for this to be a successful tailgate.
No doubt. No doubt. There's a lot of work that people don't see, which is why at Tailgate Connect, we always say this is easy button tailgating. People buy a ticket, they show up, and you handle the hard work, right?
We handled the hard work for sure. We had someone say that at one of our games, like, "Hey, I wish I would have stayed here instead of going to the game because the experience was just phenomenal." And so, yeah, you don't see the hard work. You just show up, we scan your ticket in, and hey, you're here to party.
I mean, I can raise my hand and say I've been that guy that's like, you know what? I'm gonna skip the game and keep on tailgating. They got the TVs, they got the food, they got the drink, they got the game. So it's like I got everything I need right here. That's been me before. It sounds like that's some other people too.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely how I got into it, man. That was me also. I just want to, hey, like, I just want to party myself and scan a ticket and let's go. So why not you guys come along with me?
So for those that are coming to one of your tailgates, they're getting a ticket, they're coming to the tailgate. Like, what can they expect? Like from the food, the drinks, the games. Like, how many people are showing up? Is it family friendly? Give us a little bit more about your specific tailgate and the experience.
So our experience, man, is family friendly. Like we have axe throwing, we got axe throwing, we got cornhole game, we have card games that people like to play. Um, we have the drinks are already there. Do BYOB also. We got coolers. Food is just depending on the season. Sometimes we do walking tacos. Sometimes we do those late fall games. We do chili bowls with the baked potatoes. One year we've done right at that team up north that came and played last season
You
with
don't
us.
want to call their name out?
No, no, no. So they came and we had a very big large crowd from Europe, thanks to Tailgate Connect, and those lovely people loved everything, the spread that we had, and from chili dogs to macaroni cheese to dressing to greens. It was kind of like Thanksgiving all over again, and they loved it. So I mean, the family friendly atmosphere, you got your kids get hot dogs, hamburgers, drinks. So it's really good time.
So, Maurice, I want to back up because I loved how you said it's a family friendly environment. We have axe throwing, so I thought it was real fun. Like the first thing you said, we just launching axes across there. But I'm assuming that's obviously done in a controlled environment, safe environment,
Yeah.
everything's right.
Yeah, yeah. So it's one of those games that it's not real axes, but it's just one of those games that's really fun.
Okay,
That's
I just
when
thought that
you
was
when we
kind of
say
funny
axe throwing,
personally. It's like
they be like,
family
"What
friendly.
axe
We got
throwing?"
axes. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So, with that, so do you do every home game? So, Ohio State, are you hitting every home game up? People can come to any home game.
We don't do every home game. We do the majority of the big games. This season, we're doing four, the first three, and then we're doing a Penn State game. Usually, our Penn State game is night. We're crossing our fingers that you know they don't blow it and make that a noon game.
I hope not.
For the last few seasons here, when Penn State came, it was a night game. So our third game of the season is a night game versus OU, Ohio University, and it's a 7 o'clock game. So that's going to be really fun.
No doubt. No doubt. All right. So, when it's not a home game, are you a guy that travels? Do you travel to Ohio State? Do you go to the tailgates? Have you hit the road before to go check out other tailgating venues?
I've not been able to hit the road yet, because I own another business. So when we're not away, we are working on the other business and doing other things. So we gotta start trying to do that too, and hit some of our other Tailgate Connect family members up and say, hey, we're coming to your area and hang out with them.
No doubt. No doubt. Well, usually I ask, I say, what are your top three venues outside of your own that you've been to? So let me switch it up. What are the top three that you have on your bucket list? You're like, you know what? I need to hit up these tailgates because I'm excited about them.
My top three, I'm gonna say Maryland. Definitely, I've been following our Rutgers family over there. I'm going to say Penn State for sure,
Okay.
and I like the team up north. I went there before, and it's a nice experience. So
Is it a curse word to say that as a Ohio State fan? Can you not say is
it really is.
Michigan? Is that hard
Oh
to
no,
say?
it's
Can you
so
do it?
hard. I can't do it.
Well, let me ask this question too, then, because it sounds like you already answered it. But just to be clear, because I know you're struggling to say it, but if, like, when we talk about opposing fans, is it fair to say that opposing fans, no matter whether it's Michigan, Maryland, Penn State, Ohio, they are all welcome, and it's going to be an inclusive environment at your tailgates?
Man, it's so inclusive. It's so much fun. We welcome all fans to come, and that's what makes the experience that much bigger and funner because it's all inclusive. We're not just limiting to just our home fans at all. We have fans that come and they buy the ticket and they really don't have any expectations of what's to come, and they get there and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you guys are so welcoming! I thank you for that." And that's just what we like to bring.
For sure, for sure. I like to call that out too because, like, some people have had poor experiences, right? Especially with rivalry stuff. So I just like to make sure that people know if they're on the fence, like, this is an opportunity. They can come and they're going to be welcomed. It's not going to be like, giving them the side
No,
eye or putting
no,
them in the corner or
no,
anything, not
definitely
giving them any food and
no,
drink.
no. Come rep your team. Come shout when you get a touchdown. Come, high five. We're gonna cheer. We're gonna have fun. It's all love.
Excellent, excellent. And that's one of the reasons I love tailgating so much because I have truly found that traveling the country is that even if we're wearing different colors at the beginning of the game, like, people are very welcoming, they're open, like, you want a drink, you want some food, you want to play a game, you want to chop it up.
Yeah.
I mean, again, as long as people are kind, that's the main thing. And I feel like I
Hmm.
find that most of the time with that. So I'm glad to hear that's your tailgate as well too. Now, let me ask you this question. So, obviously, you're a big Ohio State fan. And so, thinking a little bit more broadly than just your event and your tailgate, what makes Ohio State tailgating, coming there, seeing the culture, what makes it special or something that people need to make sure they see whenever they come to Ohio State game?
Um, what makes it special is I believe our location. Um, so if you, I know when we go to the team up north. Their stadium is not actually on campus. All right. So our stadium is actually on campus, and the experience of just being around um, everyone else. So you might be walking around and you might see a whole group of the opposing fans have a 20, 30 different tents lined up for their tailgate too. So you see that all inclusiveness from everyone, and that experience is just so magical. Um, and it's just warm. It's just a warm welcome.
Excellent. Now, and again, I feel like I don't know if this has changed anything, but obviously, like, you all had a very, very good season last year, right? You brought it home, you did all the good stuff, even though that one game that I'm sure that y'all are still salty about the team up north, we'll call it here, but y'all brought it home, y'all did what you needed to do. Has that changed anything around the area? Are people even more motivated? I feel like Ohio State's been a very passionate fan base for a long time, but has that changed anything in the offseason that you've seen kind of going into this 2025 year?
Is still motivation. It's still motivation. I mean, from the players, from the fans, it's still you still hear that, and you're like, that's still our benchmark of, when we have to do what we have to do. So I mean, some people want to put an asterisk by our championship, you know what I mean, just because of that one game. But, we still brought it home. Um, and some say, hey, but you guys didn't beat us. Okay, yes, we give you that, But on the other hand, we still won the championship. We break records, say we won the first college playoff when it first started. We won when it first expanded, right? So we're trendsetters, and we break records. So, but yeah, it's the atmosphere here is like you can feel it now with, like, 40 something days left to our first game, and you can just feel it coming. And it's just, you can feel the energy in the city, and how it's going to be.
Yeah, no, again, I know the countdown's on. Not that any of us are counting it down by the day. It sounds like you already have your calendar marked and everything with it too. I know I'm excited about football and getting back out there and tailgating, experiencing some of that too. So definitely excited. Now, given that I feel like you're starting to become a subject matter expert on tailgating, let me ask you this question. What is something that every tailgate needs to be successful?
You got to have a great host.
Look at that. Is that a shameless plug for yourself right there?
No, 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 because I've been to some others, and you got to have someone that's going to be coming around, making sure the guests are good to go. You got to make sure it's a smooth process. You know what I mean? Um, Tailgate Connect, when I reached out to them, they have made this easy for us as a host. So it's been very, very easy. Our fans have been able to really look at their ticket and say, "Oh, that's where I need to go. That's the location." Get there, we scan you in, and you come in. If people ever been to a nightclub and you bought a VIP ticket, right? You in line and you go and you scan your ticket and you just look around and you're like, "Oh yeah, this is really live." That's how it is. So. Um, I feel you gotta have a good host. The host is gonna set the tone to everything. Because after you have the host, you're gonna have good music. You gotta have good music. That's it. You gotta have good music. Gotta have good music because that's gonna set the vibe too.
All right. Well, let me ask you this question. So we talked about music. Do you have a favorite tailgating song where you're like, if this song comes on, like you're getting turned up, you're feeling good, everything is perfect at the tailgate when this song hits?
I really don't. I really don't have one. I mean, for us, we're gonna at halftime we're gonna play "Hang on Sloopy." That's a state tradition, so we're gonna play that. Um, I mean, our folks, they like the line dance, so we're gonna turn on some good line dancing music to get everybody up and moving. So that's probably, if that's one of the songs, we're gonna do some line dances. We're gonna wobble, we're gonna Cupid shuffle, and everybody, you're gonna have your hot dog and you're gonna be moving.
Nice, nice. I mean, I'm already looking forward to seeing it in person or at least a video, if nothing else, of some of this action you got going on out there too. Okay. What's your personal favorite tailgating game? If there's a game out there, what's your favorite one to play?
My favorite game, oh man, I would say, I'm not sure. I would say this drinking game is a shot that you throw after you drink and you hit the bell. I forget what it's called. I think you guys had it on your site too. I
Wait,
think it's
wait.
called the
So,
shot. Is it called the
all right.
shot?
So you take a shot and then with the cup, you throw it at a bell. Did I hear that
It's
correctly?
an ice cube. So the ice cube that you take the shot out of, and then you throw it at the bell.
And if you miss the bell, what happens?
It's taking the shot.
Take another shot. All right. That's my kind of drink game right there. I'm gonna miss that bell all night. All right. Good stuff. I'll be honest. I don't know. I've tested more tailgating games than probably anybody in the world. I don't know if I've heard of that one specifically, but I'm very intrigued now because you're saying the shot glass is the shot glass
It's
ice?
an ice. Yeah, it's a little ice cube. So they have a tray already set up, and the host or whoever. So we have them already in the mode. So it's an ice cube mode, a little shot like that. And so you take a shot, and then you have to hit the bell.
Okay, and if you hit the bell, like, are you done drinking? Do you like what happens
I
with
mean,
that
it's
part
it's
too?
just the celebration. It's just a celebration. You got it.
How far away is the ice and the bell from each other? I'm very intrigued with
uh,
this game now.
I believe that. I think that's about 10 feet away. About ten
Okay.
feet away. Yeah.
And
So
are you pretty successful when you throw it? Like, what's your
it
percentage? Like,
depends. It depends on what number of shot I'm on.
because you probably get better the more shots you have, right?
You do because you zoom in. Your eyesight and everything is a lot better, right?
I mean, it's got to be. It's got to be. At least in the moment, it sounds like that's the right answer, right?
You're right.
All
Right.
right. So we're talking drinks now. Like, what's your like outside of a shot? Like, if you walk around the tailgate with a cup and you enjoying your favorite beverage, what's in the cup?
For me, I'm not a big beer drinker, so I'm gonna have something smooth. Some vodka and orange juice or lemonade. So that's my drink of choice.
And does it change based on the time of day or the weather? Meaning, like, if it's like cold, does it
Oh
change? If it's morning,
yeah,
does it change? What does that look like?
yeah. It definitely is going to change. One of my friends have got me hipped on to making these coffee with the cognac inside of them and some of the nice little creamers. So that definitely those morning games, you take a couple of those and you you you're warmed up and hey, next thing next thing you know it's noon, right? You know what I mean? So
Shout
yeah.
out your favorite cognac brand right now. See if they give you a sponsor.
Oh man. Oh man. Let's see. Duce.
I
Duce
don't know if
is
I've
my
heard of.
favorite.
I don't know if I heard of them. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, I got a bottle of Henny over here. Like that's the one I go
Uh
to whenever I'm doing the
oh no,
cognac.
that's you. No, I can't do
That
that.
gets you real warm.
Yeah, that keeps yeah. Duce is my thing.
Okay. All right. So you got your cup over here. And then what's on your plate? What's your favorite like tailgating snack, cooking on the grill? Like what resonates with you the most?
Oh man, my favorite, I say last season we had the walking tacos, but we had all kind of different dips to go inside the walking taco. So, you got your buffalo chicken dip, you got your your mac and not mac and cheese, but your shredded chicken. And then we had this like this Mexican style corn that go in there. So it was crazy. I mean, they made all kind of different things, but walking tacos is usually my favorite because you can keep moving. You know what I mean? You you just you're dipping and moving, right? You don't have to worry about anything else. So we have it in your bowl, and you just keeping it moving
Now I'm a
with all
big
your favorite
taco
toppings.
fan. And you said macaroni and cheese. I'm like, man, is that like a future taco hack of putting some mac and cheese instead of regular cheese on top of the taco? I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
That
I
might
haven't had
be.
dinner yet, if you can tell. All right. So you've been doing tailgates now for a couple years, and so I don't know if I coined this term, but it's a term that I use a lot now. Fail gating instead of tailgating. Have you seen something where somebody had an epic failure doing something stupid, just had a weird moment, and they just did something that was just kind of like, what did they just do at the tailgate? And it's kind of like that was a fail.
Ah, ah. Well, I won't call it a fail, but we had a lady, she was really, really good and feeling it. She had those drinks flowing and um she thought one of the tent poles were gonna be a strip pole for her. So uh she went to grab it. She went to grab it and kaboom, fell back.
Is there,
She
is there a
she
video of this?
she
Because I
just
feel like I
missed
need
it.
that in my life.
No, no video. I was mad. I was mad. I didn't have it, and I mean, we seen it in slow motion. She really, because she was dancing, she was feeling it, and she went to grab it, but she just didn't grab anything. So
Wait, did she miss the pole or did she grab the
she
pole
missed the
and rip
whole
the
pole.
tent down?
No, she missed the whole pole. I'm glad she missed the pole.
For sure.
I mean, but she just missed the pole and just laid on back, and it was it's a good time for her.
I mean, I would say that is a tailgating experience because again, that was
It
a
was,
whoops, not quite what you were
yeah,
expecting at the tailgate today, but again, very probably entertaining for others to watch.
yeah.
I'm hoping she was okay, and I'm glad the tent was
She
not harmed in
was,
the making of that either.
she was good. She was good. She laughed it off. She laughed it
Good,
off. She was good. Good sport.
good, good, good. All right. So Ohio State's your team. Name me your top Ohio State players, football player of all time.
Top player of all time. I'm gonna say Braxton Miller.
Okay. And so remind me, where is he still playing in the league now?
No, he's not. Nope. Nope.
Okay.
Braxton's not playing anymore. He's an entrepreneur now, and he has his hands in a few different things. Um, I've hung out with him several times, and he's had my game truck business at some of his football camps and stuff like that. So I've gotten to know him really well, and very humble, nice, great guy. But he was already my favorite player before even meeting him.
Sure. Has he been by your tailgate before?
He hasn't actually. We were in talks last season to figure out a way for him to come by. Um, I'm still in talks with him this year to see if he can make it to the OU game because that's my 10-year anniversary of being in business.
Oh,
So
nice.
we're going to try to do something really big. So definitely going to see what he can do.
No, that would be awesome. Has there ever been a current or former Buckeye player that has showed up at the tailgate, to your knowledge?
Not for ours yet. Not for ours yet. No,
We got to make that happen, don't we?
we gotta make it happen.
Good stuff. All right, Maurice, that is what I had for us this evening. So I want you to help us end this thing right now. Tell everybody at home again why they need to come experience your tailgate this fall.
Yeah. So, man, listen, our tailgate at the experience with Buckeye Mobile Entertainment is totally different, right? You come, you're going to feel the warm love and welcome from everyone, from myself, from some of my employees, from some of our other fans that are there. Even if you're an opposing team fan, you're going to come and feel welcome. It is a great location. It's right on the corner across the street from the Schottenstein Center. And again, it's 10-minute walk to the stadium, and you're going to be just immersed in so much fun, right? We have live DJ. That's really what sets us apart. The people around us, they are watching like, oh my gosh, what is going on over there? So we set ourselves apart just to have one heck of a time. Food is great. Drinks are great. The experience, that's where you need to be.
And the axe throwing is family friendly, and the walking
Family.
tacos are supreme. And there may be some tailgating and unique moves out there when the line dancer and the drinks be hitting right.
Oh, yes, yes, definitely. And it is family friendly, man. You can bring your kids out. Like I said, we have other games and stuff that's there for the kids too. And just bring them in, let them enjoy the experience of tailgating.
For sure. And Maurice, I'm sorry if you mentioned this already, but just a reminder about how many people show up at one of your tailgates on a home game.
Oh man, we've been averaging 60 to 70 people. 60, 70. Our largest to date has been 115.
What game was that
So
one for?
that was for the team up north last year.
I was trying to get you to say it. Last shot on that. Let me ask you, when's the last time you said the M word?
It's probably when I was a little kid and I didn't
And
know any better.
you blocked it out of your memory, right? Total blocked it. Oh, good stuff. Well, hey, Maurice, thank you so much for being here today. Everybody tuning in. Make sure if Ohio State isn't on your bucket list to go, it needs to
Okay.
be now. Go check out Maurice, check out Ohio State. Get your tickets through Tailgate Connect. We're going to do that
Yes.
easy button tailgating for Ohio State and for so many different colleges and NFL venues out there as well too. You know our motto. We hope to connect you with an amazing tailgating host just like Maurice this fall and hope to see you at a tailgate soon. Thanks everybody for tuning in and have a good night.
Tailgate Connect, it's all here for you.